Hey y'all, Gemini Grey Wolf here, and I'm doing a VR to Ravenflower's hashtag Witchy tag 2022, and I was tagged by Brittany, the Sunshine State Witch. Be nice if I could pronounce. So let's get right into it, okay? 1 and 2, I'm going to answer these questions together. New Year's resolutions, do you believe in them? Why not? I think they are a good idea. I just think they're really hard to stick with, especially as resolutions. I think that maybe do it as an intention and do it month by month instead of for a full year, because who knows what's going to come down the pike in a year. So I think the idea is nice behind it, but I think it's a little impractical. Number 3, what is your favorite colors? I love green. It's probably my favorite color. I like black because anything goes with black and looks great, and well, I do enjoy all the colors though. I think they're all beautiful. Purple, so many of them. Does your favorite color hold magical or emotional meaning to you? Yeah, I think it does, and I think it does for a lot of people. I think certain colors bring out certain emotions from you. I see green and it just makes me very happy. Black, I feel powerful, magical. So those are probably my answers. Number 5, do you use substances for divination or meditation? No. I don't want to alter my state, really. I like being totally in charge, totally that I know it's me that's doing the traveling. For some people it works. If they want to do that, that's fine. I don't. I had a bad experience as a teenager. Was roofied at a fair with LSD and spent 3 days of hell. It was the worst trip of my life. Not a fun place to be. My parents were completely freaked out, thought I was going crazy. Not nice. So that would answer 5 and 6, which is the why or why not. Number 7, what is your favorite part of your practice? I enjoy it all. Just the power, and that it gives me a sense of self-power. Let's put it that way. That it's taught me that I am in control of what I want, what I don't want, what happens to me, how I react, that I'm capable. 8, what is the least favorite part of your practice? I don't really have too much as the least favorite part. I love the learning, I love the reading, I love watching videos, I love practicing and learning new things. So I really don't have a least favorite. Number 9, how do you feel your practice has grown over time? Oh, I've just gotten more confident in my abilities and what I can do. I've learned to trust my instincts more, go with the gut, go with the third eye. And so I just think it's just made me feel more confident. Number 10, is there a show or movie that inspires you? Yes. One's kind of a witchy movie, a witchy show, one is Star Trek. I'm a huge Trekkie, and I think one of the big things is just because in that universe it isn't run on economics or power. Everybody's equal, and everybody can be who they want to be and who they are, and there's no shame in it. Whether you're gay, straight, black, white, Hispanic, whatever, it doesn't matter. You're all equal, and you all can excel. And also Maleficent with Angelina Jolie and Michelle Pfeiffer. I just watched the second movie, and I love that movie. And what inspired me, it's kind of funny that it inspires me, but it made me think. You had Maleficent, who's all in black, and she has the horns and the wings, and she's considered evil and dark. And then you have Michelle Pfeiffer, who's in the white with the blonde hair, and she's supposed to be this angelic, beautiful, lovely person, and it's quite the opposite. And I like that, because don't judge a book by its cover. Do you have a familiar? I do not have a familiar. I have 2 dogs, but they have nothing to do with my practice or my spirituality. So no, I do not have a familiar. 12, would you recommend any YouTube channels? Oh, I have several that I really enjoy, so it's really hard to narrow. So if your name's on this list, please take no offense, because I love you, I really do. But the Sunshine State Witch, Brittany, that girl tells it like it is. She's a hoot. She is very, what you see is what you get, and I do appreciate that so much. The Witch and Enchantment, Justin, he's hysterical, so funny, but also so warm, so open about his life, open about his practice, and I do appreciate that. Alvine Green, I love her spirit, I love her energy, purple hair. she's just wonderful, and it comes across her warmness. I also like Tia Kennedy. She's up in British Columbia, because she gives you a little teaching each time. They're not long videos, and I've learned quite a few things from some of her videos, which I like that, just the teaching of it. The Witch's Cookery, she's also another one where I love, because she gives you the history of Sabbats over in Europe and all the area and how things kind of came about, and I love learning about history. I'm a big history buff. Number 13, name something you must do daily for your emotional, mental well-being or for your practice. I do meditation every morning. I do a yoga practice every morning. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, sometimes it's half hour, depending. But I do feel I have to do that. I try to draw a card or do a 3-card draw most every day, but that can come and go. But the yoga and the meditation, if I don't do those, I'm so off all day long. It's definitely helps boost my energy in the morning. Let's see, number 14, what is something that started as an obstacle but you can now see as a blessing? My shyness, I guess, like doing these YouTube videos. I never thought I would do these because it's not my gig, but I learned that, you know what, if nobody watches them, I'm fine with that. If 100 people watch it, cool, but I think that's part of just coming over my shyness, and that's about it for that one. Number 15, which do you prefer, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok? Probably YouTube. I like, because there's a lot of wonderful content creators on here who I've learned a great deal about, who some of them I've gotten to know a little bit over the internet, and I really appreciate that, and find out just how wonderful people they are. Instagram's nice, very light, pictures of people, what they've done and stuff. I do appreciate that, even though sometimes you see pictures that my practice would never look like that. But you just take it for what it is. It's just lovely. TikTok, I'm not interested in at all. So no TikTok for me. If you do it, that's great, but it's not my jam. 16, what do you feel is missing from our witchy community? I don't know if I can say that there is anything really missing. And with the internet and all these other availabilities, I think it's more accessible than ever before. More people are doing it and sharing their stories, so I think that's wonderful. If I had to say in my personal practice, it probably would be that there's not really any, I don't really do any witchy stuff with anybody else. I'm very solo. I have some relatives that do it. Even my mother-in-law is a witch, but we don't really practice together. We talk about it lightly, but that might be it. Just that kind of a community. Number 17, how much space do you use for your supplies and spell work? Well, right now I have a whole room, and I have a closet upstairs. A lot of my stuff's in storage because we will be moving hopefully soon. Once we move, I don't know if I'm going to have a witchy room or not. I'm hoping I can, but my husband said we definitely have a big enough bedroom where I could set up what I needed if I had to, so we're hoping. Number 18, how many altars do you have in your home? Right now I only have 2 at this moment. I have my Hecate up here, and down here is my Gaia, but also my working altar. So this is where I do my meditation, my tarot readings, daily practice, spell work, everything gets done there. Number 19, what is your favorite Sabbat? I love them all. Just each one, I found that with them, I live in Vermont, so it gets very cold, very dark, and I do not like winters, which is one of the reasons I'm moving. But I find that now that I celebrate some of the Sabbats, or actually all 8 Sabbats, it's helped me a lot to get through, because in 2 months you have something to look forward to, or 6 weeks or whatever. So I do love them all. They all like evoke. It lets me know spring is right around the corner, that light is coming. Samhain, who does love Samhain, and being able to connect to my ancestors even deeper. That veil is very thin. Then Yule. Just I enjoy all of them. 20. Do you prefer tarot, runes, oracle, or pendulum? I do tarot and oracle. Those are my two go-tos. I do have runes. I have the witches runes. Boy, I cannot speak. Witches runes, and I also have etheric elder runes, and I do use those periodically. Pendulum. I do have a pendulum, but I have problems because right now I'm having issues with my hand. So to use it, it's hard for me to tell if it's me shaking or if it's a spirit working it. So I don't trust that quite a bit. But I also like water scrying, smoke scrying. So I'd like to try everything, but it'd be tarot and oracle. 21, are you out of the broom closet? Yeah, I mean, I think pretty much everybody knows, my family and friends all know that I'm a witch. Half of them are witches themselves, so that's never been a problem. I mean, I don't go out in public, wear a little pointy hat and cackle and, aha, I'm a witch and that, but I don't rub it in people's faces or don't bombard them with it, but if they ask me, I'll be honest, but I don't advertise it. And 22, who are you tagging in this video? I'm going to tag Taryn S., the House of Witchcraft, and Taya Kennedy. I think a lot of people have already done it, and if you want to do it, if you see this and you have not done this or been tagged to do this, do it. I think you'll have a lot of fun. It kind of makes you think as well. Plus, I love learning and hearing what all you wonderful witches' answers are. So that's it for me. Take care. Peace out, all.